everyone. I hope you all had a great week. Overall, my week was pretty good. We didn't have class on Monday, so there was no discussion, but we were required to post a vlog responding to our classmates' discussion questions, and even though we didn't have class, I thought it was still beneficial just to hear and see our classmates answer our questions and, have a discussion, virtually. So even though we couldn't be in class, we could still discuss the novel and whatnot. As for Wednesday, we were supposed to come in for conferences, but Stephen said because I was still recovering from my surgery that I could stay home and instead email him my questions. So that's what I did, and that actually was also beneficial because I kind of learned how to format questions in a way that were clear and concise, because emailing someone and asking questions about your paper, through a computer screen, I guess is a lot more difficult than asking in person, just for clarification wise. So that was that. I guess the biggest thing I learned in class this week was how to properly critique in my peer review. We discussed the idea of how a lot of times we like to compliment more than we like to criticize, and we're afraid of, being honest. And for a while, that's how I've been with my classmates' papers and projects. I'm kind of afraid to hurt their feelings or, give my honest opinion, just because we are, going to be in the class for the whole semester, and especially in this class where, there's less than, 5 people. So, but our peer review in class allowed me to kind of start forming an opinion and not being afraid of, saying that opinion, especially because we were able to email our responses, which I think is a lot easier than telling someone what's wrong with their paper face to face. So that was one of the biggest things I learned, just how to be honest with my critiques, because in the end, that's what's going to benefit someone's writing. Not sugarcoating it or saying everything's great when it's not. As for the close reading, we did get an extension till Monday, so I'm still working on mine. Steven sent me back some comments, and I'm trying to incorporate those into my third draft of the close reading. I'm learning to focus my thesis and just support it throughout my paper, and I'm learning also how to write a better conclusion, so that's what I'll be working on this weekend. As for my research project, I finally got Uncle Tom's Cabin, which is the first novel I'm going to be reading, and I just started reading it. I'm not that far into it yet, but what I have, I'm starting to take notes on, and I'm trying to kind of research as I read the book, because I want to correlate what I learn about the Cinnamon novel and kind of incorporate into the novel Uncle Tom's Cabin, and see what I learned from both. And I've also started my annotated bibliography. Not that far into it. So far have just included some of the sources I've looked at. So I'm starting that because I know usually I'm a last minute person, but with that you can't be. So that's what I've been doing. So I guess that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, whether you're working or doing schoolwork or just relaxing. I have to work the rest of the weekend, so I will see you guys all on Monday.